Greetings, tech enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode on Tech Chronicles. Today, we're diving into the deep end of the digital world, cybersecurity. In an era where our lives are increasingly online, understanding and navigating cyber threats has never been more crucial. We'll guide you through the maze of phishing, malware, and social engineering, and arm you with practical tips to fortify your digital fortress. So, stay with us till the end as we plunge into the world of cybersecurity and how you can stay safe online. Before we can defend against cyber threats, we must understand them. Let's dive into the deep, dark world of cybersecurity threats. The first rogue we'll encounter is phishing. This isn't a relaxing day by the lake, no. Phishing is a tactic used by cybercriminals to trick you into revealing sensitive information. It could be your bank account details, your social security number, or your login credentials. This is often done through deceptive emails or messages that appear to be from trustworthy sources. Remember the infamous Yahoo breach in 2016? That was a phishing attack that affected nearly 3 billion accounts. Next, we have malware, the bane of any device. Malware is a term that encompasses various malicious software, including viruses, ransomware, and spyware. These nasty pieces of code are designed to cause harm, disrupt operations, or gain unauthorized access to systems. Think Petya and NotPetya, two destructive ransomware attacks that wreaked havoc worldwide in 2017. Lastly, let's talk about social engineering, a tactic that relies more on human manipulation than sophisticated code. Cybercriminals use this method to trick individuals into divulging sensitive information, often by impersonating a trusted institution or individual. The Twitter Bitcoin scam in 2020 is a prime example of social engineering, where high-profile accounts were hacked and used to promote a Bitcoin scam. These threats are not just the stuff of Hollywood movies. They're very real, and they are happening every day. The impact can be devastating, leading to financial losses, identity theft, and a significant breach of privacy. But don't worry, understanding these threats is the first step towards protecting yourself. Now that you know the 3 major threats, we can move on to learn how to protect ourselves against them. Protection is better than cure, and this is especially true in the digital world. Let's dive into some practical ways you can shield yourself online. First on the list is creating strong passwords. Now, I know it's tempting to use your pet's name or your birthday, but these are easily guessable and can leave your accounts vulnerable. A strong password is like a fortress. It should be a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. And remember, no 2 fortresses should be the same, so avoid using the same password across multiple accounts. Next, we have two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Think of it as a double lock to your digital door. It combines something you know, like your password, with something you have, such as a verification code sent to your phone. This extra layer of security makes it harder for cyber criminals to break in. Now, let's talk about connections. Not all internet connections are created equal. When you connect to public Wi-Fi, you're essentially shouting your data into a crowded room. To keep your information private, use HTTPS websites that encrypt your data, and consider using a virtual private network, or VPN, which acts like a secure tunnel for your data. Keeping your software up to date is also crucial. Software updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities. Delaying these updates is like leaving your digital door ajar, inviting cyber threats in. So when you see that update notification, don't ignore it. Finally, be cautious with emails and messages. Phishing attempts often come disguised as familiar entities, luring you into revealing sensitive information. Avoid clicking on suspicious links and always double-check the sender's email address. By following these tips, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to cyber threats. Remember, cybersecurity isn't just about the technology. It's about being proactive and informed. So let's continue to build our knowledge and fortify our digital landscapes. The internet is a vast place, and it's essential to remain vigilant everywhere we go. Let's talk about how you can safeguard your online activities, starting with social media. It's all about striking a balance between sharing and privacy. Limit the personal information you share and regularly review your privacy settings to ensure you're only sharing with people you trust. Next, we move to online shopping. It's convenient, but it can also be a playground for cybercriminals. Stick to trusted websites, look for HTTPS in the URL, and regularly monitor your credit card statements for any unusual activity. Now consider data backup. It's like an insurance policy for your digital life. Regularly backing up your data means that even if you fall victim to malware or a ransomware attack, you won't lose everything. Use an external hard drive or a trustworthy cloud service, and make data backup a regular part of your routine. Finally, let's talk about securing your devices. Firewalls and antivirus software are your first line of defense against cyber threats. Keep them enabled and regularly updated to fend off any malicious software that might try to infiltrate your system. Remember, safety first when it comes to anything online. The digital world is an exciting place, but it's also teeming with potential threats. By following these best practices, you're taking a big step towards safeguarding your online activities. Stay safe out there, folks. We've covered quite a bit today, from understanding cyber threats to protecting ourselves online. We delved into the murky waters of phishing, malware, and social engineering, and explored real-world examples of these threats. We also armed ourselves with potent defenses, crafting strong passwords, employing two-factor authentication, connecting securely, and keeping our software up to date. Not to mention, we learned to navigate the digital world safely, from social media to online shopping, and even how to secure our devices and back up our data. But the learning doesn't have to stop here. There are numerous resources available to deepen your understanding of cybersecurity. Websites like Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency and Stay Safe Online are rich with information. If you found value in this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. Let's spread the word and build a safer digital community together. Thank you for joining us on this digital journey. Don't forget to subscribe to Tech Chronicles for more incredible content. Stay safe and stay tech savvy.